Yo, what's up, guys? Um, I really didn't have any intentions on making this video. I This is gonna be unedited. I'm not gonna even do a single cut. I'm just gonna do one straight through, so there might be a few ums or let me think a second or something. But yeah, I just wanna. I don't know. I mean, I tweeted out a couple days ago just kind of where I was at with the game and how I felt. Um, I still enjoy the game. I still enjoy it. It's RuneScape. I mean, you know how it goes. You never quit. I've played for 15 years. It's consumed most of my childhood, teenage years, and I mean I'm 26 now, so I mean I'm still playing it. But yeah, I mean I still enjoy the skilling aspect of the game. Like I said, I still want to play the game, but just the way it's been recently, I just feel like maybe I need to get off Twitter, but I just feel like I see so much negative on it on Twitter all the time, and I still enjoy skilling. I'm not quitting it. I mean, I still play every night. I'm just not doing super high interactive EHP methods. I've actually been playing Rainbow Six Siege on my Xbox. It's just kind of in. This is kind of more personal than I would generally like to get, but about a year ago, I had a really bad health problem, and which led to me being home a whole lot more. And so that's whenever I really started uh, enjoying the game, I guess you could say, because I wasn't leaving my house, I was staying home playing, and that's kind of where I really started to love the game again, I guess. And I really wanted to get into skilling at that point. I was really trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my account. I maxed, and then going through health problems, I really didn't want to do anything else other than just sit at home. So I did that for a while, and I really enjoyed the game and kind of grew to love it again. But as I've played RuneScape over 15 years, I have many times taken breaks, came back, played hardcore, but this is probably the longest I've ever played consecutively, with the amount of hours I've put in. And for me, it was hours I didn't know I could play, to be truthful. I never before have kind of played the game at that level, like trying to chase high score ranks, whatever the case is, which I mean, and one of my biggest goals has always been top 10k players, and I'm 9.8k now, and I'm 600 mil XP. I didn't even know I hit that. If that tells you anything. But yeah, I mean, I still enjoy the game. I mean, I really genuinely do. I don't want the game to fail. But like I said in that tweet, a year ago when I felt like I wanted to become a skiller and I was excited to go in that direction, I really was. I still am. I still enjoy the game. There's not a lack of passion to play or for the game, but it's just I feel like I guess I'm on Twitter, on Reddit too much, and I just see all the negatives coming out about it, and that's just not. I don't know. That's just not the way I see it in the same light, and so I think that kind of wears on you some when you just see all the negativity about the game that you enjoy playing. But yeah, and I've seen a lot of the stuff about the bans, and that's really out of character for me to even address that. But I really, I know there's been a lot of false bans happening. Not saying that I've ever done anything to justify a ban, but but like that's one like a big fear, is I've played the same account for 15 years. I don't want to lose it on a false ban, and because I don't have a larger influence or presence in the community, that I wouldn't get unbanned. If that makes sense. Like that's just a big concern. Um, which I mean, like I said, I'm not too concerned about that, but that is like leering out there. And with the skilling changes, I mean, as you can see behind me, there's a crash star going on in the background. Don't know what the fuck that is. Not even gonna lie. I know there's some busted method for AF like 20 or some odd K mining XP an hour or something crazy. But yeah, no, the game's just changed a lot. I really feel like they've kind of lost touch with the original player base, like the day one guys, 15, 20-year players. I mean, like, and I know there's this dude named, y'all know who it is, Automelogy. He says a lot, he talks a lot on Twitter about the way it used to be, or the original old school, keeping old school. And some of the stuff he says, I'm like, dude, this guy's cracked. And then other things, I really like what he says. I'm like, man, I agree with this. I see where you're coming from. And some stuff he says, like random events and stuff, I don't even know what he's talking about, so I can't speak to it. But I think that the reason we all play old school RuneScape is because it's old school, because we liked the old school feel back when we were a lot younger playing it. Every night when you log on now, it's that nostalgic feeling of the game. Every time you show up in a Lumbridge, it's that nostalgic feeling of the first time you ever played. So, I mean, that's just kind of the things I'm worried about, is the game turning into, which I know it will turn into MTX, but like in RS3 model, like they're taking it in that direction. Because, I mean, whenever that came out, I quit. I mean, I didn't play for months. And I don't remember how long EOC was out for before I even, because I remember when EOC came out, I immediately just went to skilling. I never did any more combat, never did anything else, just immediately went away from it. But yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I've just been playing other games a little bit. I still enjoy RuneScape. I mean, it's still my probably my top game still to this day. I mean, it's still the game that, whenever I think about wanting to go home at night and play a game or log on during the day, just do something different. I mean, I'm getting on here. As far as in-game goals, well, I've been talking for 6.5 minutes straight. That's pretty good. But as far as in-game goals go, I'm still going for 200 mil cooking. I don't know when I'm going to get that. I play for maybe 3 hours a night. I started going back to the gym prior to a year ago when I got sick. I competitively powerlift, so like I was really in fit shape and we're doing really good, and I gained like 30 pounds and lost most of my muscle due to being ill. So I'm incorporating my gym routine back into play, and so I'm playing a lot less than I used to be playing, which, I mean, it's nice to have a change of pace. Like I said, it was almost getting to the point sometimes where I felt like the game was a job, and that is not at all what I want the game to be. I mean, I enjoy the game. I play it because I enjoy it. If I wanted a damn job, I would go get a second job, I guess. But on a real note, I mean, I'm not going to be quitting the game anytime soon. I'm just kind of taking a break from the hardcore, intense skilling. I mean, I can only play FPS so much before I get sick of, just bullshit and dying or whatever in the game, and then I just rage and won't play my Xbox for another 6 or 8 months. It generally comes in spurts, comes and goes. But I mean, I'm still going to be active. I'm still on Discord, still on Twitter. I'll still probably make a YouTube video every month. I mean, definitely. I've really enjoyed doing this. It's something that I was always super shy about doing. I never wanted to get on a mic or make a video, and like I said, I generally do 6 or 7 or 8 cuts of these things before I end up making a video. But yeah, no, I'm still gonna be around. I'm not going anywhere. This has been a fun adventure. Like I said, I've always, like as a kid, I always wanted to make YouTube videos, and I never did. I mean, I just didn't have the I didn't have the know-how. Didn't have anybody to kind of teach me, show me how to run whatever it is. I mean, I literally record mine on OBS. I didn't know what OBS was until I started doing this. Never did it a day in my life. I had to have somebody go over it with me on how to do it and how to set everything up. But yeah, but really, I appreciate everybody who supports, tweets, replies, likes my stuff, follows me. I mean, it means a lot. I've always played this game. I really enjoy the game. Weird enough, I care about the game. It's kind of an odd thing to say about a video game, but I care about the future of it, I guess, because of the time I've invested in it, and don't want to be a major content guy in the game. I enjoy just playing the game, making friends. I mean, I can't tell you the amount of friends I've made from this game around the world. I mean, that's just the enjoyment of it, and the people I've watched on Twitch over the years, and like I said, I'm not quitting. I enjoy it. Yeah, I hope everybody liked this. It's literally 10 minutes straight of me talking, so leave a like. I appreciate it. Thanks.